Home compatibility is supposed to come out this year in 2023, and it's going to bring back a lot of Pokemon that are in Scarlet and Violet, but are only accessible due to transferring from another game using Pokemon Home. While this may give us some of the best Pokemon, I think it's also going to give us single-handedly the worst Pokemon in this entire game. Now, there are a lot of bad Pokemon you can argue, but this Pokemon is just horrendous. It is a version of another Pokemon that was already not good, but they took it and they made it worse. If y'all know anything about Legends Arceus and some of the forms coming, it's one of those. And so you should probably already have an idea of what Pokemon I'm talking about. But this Pokemon is literally, not only is it worse than its other form, but there's literally zero reason to use it. It is horrendous. It is just that bad, right? But without any further ado, let's just get into it, and I'll tell y'all why this guy is just he's horrendous. And when he comes back, when he comes to the game, it's actually going to be his debut, but he's going to have a pretty bad debut, if I do say so myself. Now, you already know, you saw it in the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Avalugg Hisui. This is the worst Pokemon that literally has been invented. And this is like, it's like they took Avalugg, right? Which was already a bad Pokemon, and they nerfed it. Avalugg was already bad, and they made it worse. They made this guy worse, and it's so unfortunate because Avalugg literally, this is what Avalugg did. It literally set up Curse, Body Press, and Avalanche. They actually buffed Avalugg last generation, giving it Body Press. So it gave it something that it could use Curse. It can use with Curse. And so literally you got your 120 base power physical ice move, bro, and that was it. You were the best. You were really good physical wall. Like, physical Pokemon just had a bad day. I mean, you could even run Rocky Helmet, and then this thing got Rapid Spin as well. With Heavy Duty Boots, you could run a Heavy Duty Boots Rapid Spin set, get rid of Spikes and Stealth Rocks and all that. But this thing doesn't even get rocks, which I think that's something that's just the best physical Raws have rocks, and this thing doesn't have Stealth Rock. So this thing already wasn't good, okay? Look at its special defense stat, right? You weren't, even if you wanted to run like max special defense, let's say you ran max special defense, careful, you get 200 special defense. That is just not good. That's not cutting it. I mean, with the decent HP, you could take a couple special attacks, but literally, special moves were just no. And there are Pokemon that are only good physically one way. Like, look at Donphan. Donphan has base 60 special defense, right? But the thing about Donphan is it has Earthquake, right? And it has Stealth Rock. And it has Rapid Spin. And look, it has a really good move pool that it can take advantage of. You can honestly run a Choice Banded Donphan. Like, even though this thing doesn't even have its best stats as Avalugg, but it's just this Pokemon has a lot more use to it. And that's the thing, a lot of Pokemon with high base stats, that doesn't automatically make them good Pokemon. Like, a lot of the best Pokemon don't even have the best base stats. Like, look, Clefable's not in this game, but this is the biggest example. Look at Clefable. Clefable doesn't even have a single stat over 100, but it is easily one of the best defensive Pokemon ever, and that's just because of fairy typing. Avalugg is horrendous. Now, even you can terrestrialize Avalugg to give it a better typing, but still, it's just not good. And you know what? And I'm just talking about normal Avalugg. I haven't even gotten to the Pokemon that is the worst Pokemon of this year. Bro, Avalugg Hisui does not need to exist. Do you know why this Pokemon does not need to exist? They took Avalugg and they made it worse. Bro, the type. Avalugg is now 4 times weak to Fighting and Steel. Do you know what are the most common Pokemon in OU right now? Bro, Annihilate has a fighting move. Bro, Corviknight doesn't even run. Bro, Iron Treads, you lose. Excuse me. I'm gonna say some bad words in this video, by the way. But Goldango. What is it? Wait, what is it? Geo. I don't know. Goldango. Y'all know what it is. The gold guy. Wait, where is he? There he is. Goldango. You lose to this thing. Like, what? Honestly, you lose to a bunch of special attackers, right? And that's crazy. That's crazy. Because, oh, why am I mentioning special attack? I want y'all to look. Do y'all notice how they changed this thing's stats? They took 10 points out of special attack, which is fine. Doesn't matter. This thing wasn't attacking special. They took 10 points out of special defense. And you know where they put it? They didn't put it in defense. They put it in retreat. They took 10 points from special defense, right? They took 10 points from this thing's special defense. They took 10 points and put it in speed. They made this thing faster by 10 points. This thing, regardless if you put 10 base speed in it, it is still slow. They gave this thing a speed buff. Why? They lost. This thing was already not taking a special attack, but to make its biggest weakness even bigger, because the biggest weakness to Avalanche is them special attackers, to take its biggest weakness and make it even bigger and put it into something that's pointless. And you want to know what's even worse? They gave this guy a flinching move, bro. Oh my god. 30% chance to flinch. You can only flinch if you move first, and the only way you're moving first is if you're in Trick Room, bruh. That is the only way you're moving first. You want to know? Let's look at the Pokemon you outspeed. Let's look at the Pokemon you outspeed. Let's just where's Avalok? Look. Oh, wait. He's right here. This is Avalok right here. Okay, look at the Pokemon you outspeed. Okay, you're outspeeding a Fuecoco. Nice, bro. Bro, you probably died to a Scarf Fuecoco, bro. The only thing that this thing got was that it lost its fire weakness, right? But that, bro, you're losing to fighting types, bro. Look at all the Pokemon you outspeed. Oh my god, you outspeed Quagsire, bro. Like, defensive Pokemon that want to go last. Like, it doesn't, like, what? Bruh. Like, I don't understand. You outspeed Slowpoke. Good for you, bro. Good for you. You outspeed the Slowbros. You can speed Slowbro and Slowking, bro. Shout out to you for outspeeding Slowbro and Slowking, bro. Look at you. But that is it. That is it. Like, the Pokemon that this outspeeds is not even. Look, it's pretty much all bad Pokemon that it outspeeds, right? Look. So it's better than. I don't know. It's better than Scatterbug, bro. It's faster than Scatterbug, which I guess is nice. But Mountain Gale, it's like this should have been Weavile's move, bro. This should have been Weavile's move, bro. Give this thing some other signature move, bro. Imagine if Weavile got Mountain Gale, bro. Weavile needs some love. They got rid of knockoff on Weavile. They should have gave Weavile Mountain Gale, bro. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But of course they didn't. This thing is just. I don't understand what the thought process was, because they just made this thing worse, bro. Rock typing makes this thing weak to water. You're weak to grass. You're weak to, now you're 4 times weak to fighting, 4 times weak to steel. You're now weak to ground. All of those are some of the most common offensive typings in the game right now. All of those are some of the most common offensive typings, and y'all, you're weak to those. Even if you go down to the lower tiers, bro, you can give this thing the same set. Literally, it gets the same set as normal Avalugg. It is still worse, okay? It is still worse. You give this thing the same stat, and it's bad. Like, what? Avalugg, why would they? Bro, the point of forms and everything is to give older Pokemon something new that they can grow from, right? Like Lilligant I think is the best example. Lilligant Husui is literally the biggest glow up ever. Cause Lilligant, I already like Lilligant, but Lilligant Husui gives this thing enough of a glow up, bro. And this thing is a glow up from normal Lilligant. This thing is like, bro, like what do you do with this? Because you literally die to any special attack. You literally go max HP, max special. Max HP, max special defense, right? Even if you don't break 200, don't even break 200 special defense, bruh. And just it's horrendous, bruh. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. Like, bruh, this thing is bad. Like let's look at the things with base stat total. Let's look at all the Pokemon that could. Let's look at the worst Pokemon base stat total wise that's fully evolved that you could argue is maybe better than this thing, or worse than this thing, bro. Tandemaus is probably better than this thing. It gets population bomb, bruh. We gotta really start digging, bro. Pikachu is better than this thing, bruh. These are some of the lowest base. Delibird, bro. You know what Delibird can do, bro? Delibird is better than this thing. Delibird, does this still get defogged? Bro, you can fake out. You can fake out Memento, bro. Delibird is more powerful than this thing, bro. If you really need a garbage ice type, bro, use Delibird. Literally, use Delibird, bro. And Delibird's not even that good. Let's look at other low base stat total Pokemon, bro. Like, look. These are all the Pokemon that it can arguably say it's better than, but still, bro, it's not good, bro. This thing is not good. Sudowoodo, bro. Sudowoodo is better than you, bro. Like, literally. Okay, I think I've... it gets Strong Jaw's an ability now, which... what is... It doesn't even get any stat... It gets Ice Fang. Okay. That's still not better than Avalanche. What? That's the only Fang move it gets. Ice Fang and Crunch. So it gets Strong Jaw for all of 2 moves. You're gonna have to run Sturdy on this guy, just because. Bruh. Literally, this thing is horrendous, bruh. This thing should not exist. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all what they should have done. Bro, what they should have done for Avalugg to make this thing better, bro. If they wanted to make this thing better. Because you look at something like this. Bro, Chansey is one of the best special attackers, right? Let's pull up Chansey. Or Blissey. Let's pull up Blissey. Blissey has horrible defense, right? But it has a massive HP stat, which kind of offsets it. What they should have done with Avalugg, they should have taken the 184 base defense, made that its HP stat, took the attack stat, made that the defense stat, and make the 95 attack. So it should have 184 HP, 95 attack, and 127 defense. That would have made this guy kind of usable, because then this negative special defense would actually be okay, because it has a really high HP stat. But no, it has a massive defense stat and horrible typing. Bro, even if you go max defense, bro, you're not living a close combat, bro. You're not living a close combat from freaking Annihilate or Scizor, bro. You're not. You're not. Bro, Scizor Bullet Punch is going to destroy you, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Like, this guy is just, what are you going to do? What? You hit 500 defense, right? But does that even matter? Does that even matter when your special defense is this poor? It doesn't matter when your special defense is this poor. It really doesn't. So, Pokemon Home comes back. This guy, I think they need to just... This guy should be in Little Cup, to be honest. Put this guy in Little Cup, bro. It's pre-evolution with Eviolite is probably better than it, bro. Like, this thing is just... This thing is going to be ZU, bro. This thing is going to be below ZU, bro. Because literally any special attacker checks this guy, bro. Any special attacker checks this guy. And even with screens in lower tiers, I know they like to get rid of... they don't let you use, I believe, Light Clay in lower tiers. Even with screens, this guy is going to be bad. This guy is going to have, like, average special defense with screens. A lot of Pokemon go from average special defense to above average special defense with screens. With screens, this guy is just going to go to average special defense. Nah, bro. They should have given this thing maybe Snow Warning and Aurora Veil. I don't even think... Does this thing... Why would you even use Aurora Veil on this thing? It doesn't even get it, does it? It gets Aurora Veil. Okay, great. But, like, why would you use that on this thing, though? Tell me why. Regardless. Pokemon Home comes out. This guy's going to be horrible. I make a vow that this guy is not usable. Bro, if I do a video on this guy, it's going to be a follow-up video of how unusable this guy is. Because he is unusable. There's zero reason to use this guy, bro. Literally zero reason. They took a bad Pokemon and made it worse. That's just insulting, bro. Like, put some respect on... They really just disrespected Avalugg, bro. Because Avalugg, it was a Gen 6 Pokemon. I thought it was cool. Like, it wasn't the best. It literally just was one of those lower tier Pokemon, right? But they took it and made it worse. What? Literally, Rock type gives you a normal resistance. So what are you gonna do? Switch into E-Speed from Dragonite, right? This thing checks E-Speed. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best thing this thing does. This thing checks E-Speed Dragonite, bro. Anything was coming with extreme speed, this thing checks it, right? So I guess that's what you could do, right? I mean, you can hit fire types better now, I guess, but you're not living a flamethrower. Even though you're not weak to flamethrower, you're still not living it. So I don't even know, bruh. Like, Excalibur got this ability, what was it? Thermal exchange? Yeah, if they should have given thermal exchange to Avalon, bruh. He would have loved it, bruh. Because he would get an attack boost and can't be burned, bruh. But if anything, bruh, it's just this thing is horrible. But actually open dropbacks. I don't even use dropbacks. But hey, happy 2023. The worst Pokemon of the year is gonna go to Avalon. Without a doubt. This is just the worst Pokemon of the year. Like, no competition. But anyway, thank y'all for checking out this video. We're going to be hitting 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Mark my words, we're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe. A lot of y'all been subscribing. A lot of y'all haven't been subscribing. A lot of new things coming in 2023. Make sure y'all like. So that way we can get all this 2023 stuff popping. Alright, I'll see you on the next video. And by the way, just don't use this guy. I haven't even got one Legends Arceus. So I haven't even completed the Pokédex of Legends Arceus. But yeah, I feel bad because this thing is gonna be garbage. This thing is he's dead on release, bro. And it, like I know they do a thing with a lot of Pokemon starting in OU and to move their way down. If the NU tier is created when this thing comes out, bro, it should just go in NU, bro. It should not start in OU, bro. That's an insult, bro. Just let it start in NU. Don't let it start in OU, bro. This thing is getting 0 usage, bro. 0 usage. I mean, maybe in VGC you do a Trick Room Rock Slide thing. I don't even know. But regardless, I've ranted enough. If y'all haven't checked out, I did a video also about the best Pokemon in 2023. Go check that video out. I'll see you on the next video.